She folded him up.
I don't know how he got into the suitcase.
But I want to know. I want to know. And I want to know how big he was, because that didn't look like a huge suitcase. I mean, they have those, like...
So, okay, it's a normal thing. The wife folded her husband in a suitcase, zipped it up, and then taunted him for a half hour, and then went upstairs.
Recorded it. While she taunted him.
Yeah, she recorded it on her phone. Yeah.
Then went upstairs. She accidentally fell asleep.
Yeah.
And that's how he died. And you know,
it was an accident.
Who hasn't gotten drunk, folded up the man that they were with, be it their boyfriend or husband or whatever, put him into a suitcase, zipped it up, and then fell asleep? Who hasn't done that when they've had a few drinks? I mean,
well,
cast the first stone if you're the innocent person.
She wasn't a very big woman either, so
I want to know how he got in the suitcase. I'm not kidding. I want to know how he got in the suitcase.
How did Jorge get into the suitcase?
How did Jorge get into the suitcase? I mean, did she say to him, get in the suitcase or else? I mean, because that's a whole different dynamic of their marriage then. Was it foreplay?
Well, hello, good evening, welcome to Fido, your only source for bad dog, go lie down.
You can't put these things on YouTube and have me watch them before you start to record. Now I'm stuck on this.
This is Fido Live 82. You caught us in the middle of a conversation.
How did Jorge get into the suitcase? That is our conversation. I don't care about anything else right now.
Well, they were going to charge you with manslaughter, but they did it up to second-degree murder.
You think?
Well,
you think? They didn't buy her accidentally putting her boyfriend into a suitcase?
I'm going to state it for the record now. If I'm ever found in a suitcase, she did it.
I did it. Yes. If Charles is ever found inside a suitcase, zipped up, and me asleep in the bedroom, it was intentional.
Although I would like to know how you went about doing it.
Just the way Jorge got in there.
Because I'm a larger man than you, and you are not as physically capable as the average woman. Speaking of which, here is what she has done. We've already published this yesterday.
Hey, wait a minute.
But I wanted to go over the cat one. I'll read it again for everyone who didn't read last week's. Felicia, could you stop bringing all your... Oh, the cat boss. Hold on. Proper voice. Felicia, could you stop bringing all your friends in here? After all, we do not want this place to become a cat bar. Fido, I'm on it. And now he's all dogs. This is worse. So, let's see what she's done. We've got cats of every color. Blue, green, orange, gray, orange. But Felicia's purple.
Said orange was like
and then there's Molly back there with the polka dots. Fido. Yeah. I thought she was going to make this one Molly. That's surprising. And also, I figured, see, this is the tail of that cat. But no. Instead, she made it that cat.
We put Molly next to Felicia. And I told you why. The orange cat is looking at the camera, and then in the third panel, I thought it was the one that's next to Fido, next to...
yeah, that one. Yeah.
No.
What?
On the third panel...
Yeah.
There's half of a cat that's staring out.
Right. Okay. Well, she told me not to criticize her work on this because this was a lot of work for her.
No. My exact words were, right after I finished it, I put it down where I normally put the finished strips, and I said, I know you're going to have something to say about it, but please wait. If you say anything right now, it's not going to be taken well.
I might end up in a suitcase.
In a suitcase, exactly. I had my suitcase out and opened, and I said, don't criticize this right now. Once I close the suitcase and put it back in the closet, then you can criticize.
Okay.
Oh my God, my
people have no idea what we're talking about.
I don't care. I'm having fun.
What was it, 2020 murder?
2020, yeah, something like
2021 murder. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
A case that we heard of.
Corrine, what were you watching? Law and Order, YouTube or something?
Yeah, whatever. It's on YouTube. All right, let's put that aside. That goes off into the records, never to be seen again. And this one's also has been published. Seems to be some white around Bo's nose here. So
white around his nose?
Yeah, it looks like you didn't really color it all in, but that's okay. Who cares? Bo standing from a bus stop. Fido and Felicia just doing the normal thing they do. Mother, 2 children. It must be difficult to be a pet owner, and they're still fighting. Only if you care.
But they're 2 well-behaved children.
Yeah. All right, that goes away. This is tomorrow's. I showed you the writing process. Went through this one, and I decided to do some shadows in the background anyway because it's supposedly nighttime. Hey, get off me! Oh, sorry, I must have drifted off there. I hope nobody finds out I had a filthy cat on me. Filthy? I'll have you know I licked myself clean this morning. You're covered in cat spit. And Fido in the bathtub. Fido, when are you gonna get out of there? Thursday. No, that's not. Here is Tuesday. She's just about done. I've got to do the texture on the floor. Fido and Felicia Bo. How do I look? I went to the groomers, got a shampoo and a trim. You look like a dog. And she leaves. Fido's thinking for a second. That's an insult to her, isn't it?
Sure, it certainly is.
Here's Wednesday. Chief Colors has finished this one too. Jane, there's Fido in the background. Felicia and Bo's way in the background. Felicia, there's a mouse in the kitchen. What do you want me to do about it? Get rid of it! And she goes to the kitchen. Why don't you take your family to dinner? Gives it a 20. And goes to Bo. You owe me $20.
Hey, as long as the mouse is gotten rid of. You know what I mean? I don't care how it is.
We have that same thing with spiders in this house.
Yep.
All right, here's Thursday. I've just finished all the inking. This goes to the chief colorist right after I finish reading it to you nice people. Bo, Felicia, Fido, Dino in the background. Felicia's saying, I can't eat this pizza. A cat requires a very specific set of nutrients, plenty of vitamin A, taurine, nucleic acid, and protein. Fido reaches over, picks up the mouse, plops it on the pizza. How's that? Thank you. I goes to chief colorist.
All right, I shall take it.
She can do her work.
I will start my work
Now,
right now.
and this is the Friday one in the bar. Cat Boss over in the background. Fido, Bo, Dino. Dino's saying, why am I wasting away my life here? I have talent and potential. I'm going to go write a great novel. And Cat Boss comes up. Have one on the house, Dino. Gives him a beer. That sounds like a good idea. What does? Just beer in his hand.
Bad cat boss. Bad cat boss.
He is an evil supervillain. That's why he runs
true.
a bar. Okay, we might do the background on this day. I don't know. Here is the Saturday one. I guess we're doing the storyline where Dino is trying to write a book. We'll be inking this one today, so you get a better look at it later on. How's the book going? Slow. You're writing it by hand? Classic. A lot of great writers don't use a computer. Yeah. Can I use the laptop now? Maybe after this boss battle. I was playing a video game. Yeah, notice that we slowly pan over. You can see the computer just edging out here, a little bit more of the computer, and then finally we slide all the way to the right to see what's going on at the other end of the table. Storytelling. Okay, we inked this one today. Here is the Monday. I haven't put the date on it yet. We're going to, is it Monday? Yeah. Yes, right. The 12th, 2/12. All right, you guys can't see this at all. We'll be doing the finished penciling on this today. You'll get a better look at it. Maybe even have Irving on camera 1 there, zoom in closer. All right, we are Dino. He's passed out sleeping in front of the laptop. I guess he's been writing his book, and Fido appears. He hops up on his lap and looks at what Dino's been writing and starts to add his own stuff. Enter Felicia, and she hops up on the lap. Now they're both on his lap typing away. When Dino wakes up later on, I don't remember this bit about the heroic dog battling the cat. And Felicia's the beautiful, mysterious cat. So we got to do finish penciling on this one today. Just put a point on that. And now, as you know, cartoonists are the dirtiest, filthiest creatures on the face of the planet, so I have to wear this glove in order not to get the paper too dirty or smudge anything. And usually when I set my hand down, I tend to smudge the pencil. So I like to get a piece of paper just to cover things over. And
what is today's piece
well,
of paper?
this is not a bit. I really need to do this. I need to put down a piece of paper. So the film Argyle has finally come out, and it's a disappointment.
Is it any good?
I hear it's horrible. It's a disappointment. I liked the preview they showed. She's on a plane. She's got a cat in a little suitcase box, and the guy says, "Hey, you're that author who writes those detective novels or spy novels." And oh yeah, what do you do for a living? Well, I'm a spy. And then it's Superman. Henry Cavill, and he proceeds to save her from some other spies who are trying to kill her, and it looks like it's going to be a fun movie romp. Well, apparently that was all bait and switch. She's the girl boss of the film, and they can't help themselves. They wonder why they fail. They felt like they had a great idea there, and they just couldn't do it. Could they? Disney has lost their appeal.
Well, because you know why?
They didn't have standing.
No reason to appeal.
No standing.
No standing, yeah.
It's a legal term, no standing. They are not. They cannot have a Vatican City in the United States. Anyway, I love how Steve Bannon here reports it. This is sort of a great example of the original. I told you last week, as a grade school kid in current events class, I was told to research the Robert Bork Supreme Court hearings. He was nominated, and whether Bork should become a Supreme Court justice or not. And what I came out of it was that the media, the American media, is full of assholes. And look how Steve Bannon reports this. Trump-appointed judge rejects Disney's lawsuit against DeSantis. Okay.
Really? That's the headline? Really?
It wasn't a lawsuit against... jeez. A conservative federal judge appointed by Donald Trump threw out Disney's seemingly compelling case against Florida Governor.
Yeah, no, it wasn't compelling.
Oh my God, they're not even trying. Not even trying to be... What's the word we're looking for? We spoke of last week? Unbiased, Vicky? You say it's impossible to be unbiased?
It's completely impossible.
There's
levels. There are levels.
I think it's probable you can report a story here. Anyway.
Well, yes, you can. I guess I don't believe in absolutes, is what I guess you can say from what I'm saying.
Yeah. So we're back on this again. Disney celebrating 100 years, 9 of them good. This story, Disney has lost $50 billion in value since the war with Florida began. And actually, that's not true. They have lost trillions over the lifetime.
They're calling it a war with Florida?
Yeah.
Wow.
War. Yeah.
Wow. Them's fighting words.
Disney stock has lost nearly $50 billion in value since the start of March. Yeah, what's going to happen in the future? Let's say Disney lasts another 100 years. Mm-hmm. Now they've got to pay all those taxes. They can't steal it back the way they have been with bribes. They have to pull permits. They have to stand inspections. They have to do everything that their competition has to do.
I think it's really funny that they came out in the beginning of this like, hey, Florida means nothing. We mean everything to Florida. And Florida's going to just bend over and take it, which I hate that terminology, but... no, Florida's not, apparently. Excuse me.
So, Captain America, Brave New World. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Captain America 4, New World Order. Back into 5 months of reshoots. Originally cost $151 million. Now they're saying it's going to be between $250 to $300 million at least. Moon Knight writer Matthew Orton is to do the rewrite, and he hasn't set a script yet. Apparently, they're shooting from notes in a notebook, which has apparently made Anthony Mackie very upset. Now, I'm going to give Disney the same advice that a Navy officer I listened to gave to the Russians when talking about their battleship, the aircraft carrier, Admiral Kruzhevkov, I think it's called. Mm-hmm. Horrible aircraft carrier. It's going to every time they send it out, it's going to go out there with a tugboat because they know it's not going to make it. Let it die, Disney. Russia, let that aircraft carrier die. Disney, let this movie die.
I like Anthony Mackie too.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of the whole thing, but.
So we might use Anthony Mackie here. I like to say Happy Your People History Month, Black people. I look forward to hearing about all the history you feel comfortable sharing with us, white people. And I'll try not to make any history myself out of self-respect. And this is actually a checkbook planner that they sell for $4.99. It's out of stock. With all the great heroes. There's Barack there, there's the President Barack, there's Vice President Kamala. I think that's Carver. I don't know who these two people are, so let's get to work on the Black History Month, find out who these people are. And to celebrate Black History Month, Hootie, the Darius Rucker, been arrested for misdemeanor drug charges. This is his mugshot. Now, Drucker was found with 14 unstamped purple pills in a jar, which they later found out was pescaline, which is it's magic mushrooms.
Tic Tacs.
Yeah.
Tic Tacs.
I did mushrooms in college. I don't recommend them. Yeah. He was also found with a THC pen. The reason why the cops stopped him, he smelled pot. And it's legal up here, but I guess it wasn't legal down there. $10,500 bail. And he says that it was his girlfriend's drugs. Meet Summer. There we go. Meet Summer. This is Kate Quigley. She looks a little bit like Harley Quinn, doesn't she? Kate Quigley posted a photo, a photo of herself in a bikini, and she wrote something like Karma's a bitch or something like that. Yeah, she's called his arrest Karma. So, yes, I heard. All I can say is karma, Quigley wrote on X. I suppose a reaction to her arrest. So, of course, we had to get the bikini selfie. I want to see what this thing looks like. So, here's Kate Quigley, and she calls herself Kate Q Funny. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, she's an obviously funny, talented woman. I can tell just by this photo. Hootie, you can do better. Kate, back in 2021, with a group of friends of hers, they all overdosed on cocaine laced with fentanyl. 3 of the friends died. So I guess she doesn't do drugs anymore. I don't know. Maybe she. Hootie claims those were her drugs. But Hootie, you can do better. She's okay, but yeah. She does look a lot like Harley Quinn, and she does look kind of crazy. Let's look at those eyes. See, when you can see white underneath the eyeball, that means they're crazy. And speaking of Harley Quinn, Suicide Game.
Who hurt you, sweetheart?
The Suicide Squad video game is out, and they killed Batman, they killed Flash, they kill everyone. I think Wonder Woman's the only one who survives. I'm not sure.
Okay,
anyway.
But isn't it called Suicide Squad kills DC?
Kills the Justice League.
The Justice League.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's the final in the Arkham series of video games. I haven't played them, but I've seen them play, and I watched 8 hours of Mahler playing it last night. When I get here is the video game is $56.89 to $66.99, depending upon where you buy it, and the deluxe edition is $99.99. When did video games become so expensive? I remember when they were like $30. What the jeez?
I know. I never got into video games. I mean, I played them. And
I don't have time.
I had a boyfriend of mine really liked arcade games. So we used to go to Salem Willows a lot, and I would play games there. But I mean, and he had Tetris and things like that at his house. But
so you want to stick with Hootie and his Hootie and Harley?
Hootie and Harley, sure. Let me see that checkbook thing, because you said you didn't know who the other 2 people were.
Oh, absolutely.
Let me see if I know.
Let's see how well your history how good your Black history is. This is Black History Month, after all. So I know there's a rush on the internet to make Hootie and the Blowfish jokes, But here at Fido the Comic Strip, we will not make any blowfish jokes because the blowfish had nothing to do with this. It's just him with a crazy woman.
No, I don't know who these people are. I'm thinking the woman looks familiar, but I can't place her.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we'll stick with Hootie.
Now I'm curious.
Irving, camera 1, I want you to zoom in here on this particular frame. We'll probably just keep Hootie with us. Darius, I'm sorry. I know he doesn't like to be called Hootie.
Well, then why did he go out there and say Hootie?
Well, he's highly respected in the country field.
I know.
Alright, let's start with Dino's nose.
I actually know somebody who golfs with him.
Golfs with Darius?
Yeah.
Well, really?
Yeah.
No, I would not have pictured Darius as a golfer.
He's a golfer.
But then again, I don't think I've ever pictured him as a country music star either.
I know.
So that's me.
And the person that I know speaks highly of him.
I'm sure he's a great guy. I know nothing to the contrary. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't his drugs, and I'm positive it was hers.
Oh, you think it was? Oh.
Oh, I completely think maybe
Yeah,
Hootie...
what the hell does he
Okay.
get? Why is he... No.
Maybe Hootie was using the marijuana THC pen. Maybe, yeah, because there was the smell of pot in the car, and yeah, okay, yeah. But I don't think he was doing. I don't think the class 1 scheduled drugs were his.
Okay.
But well, they were found in the same vehicle as he, so they're his. I don't think he'll hurt his career. People still love Darius. We only want to be with you. You and me, we don't see eye to eye. See, I don't think anyone can see on those eyes because there's just too much space underneath. Yeah, this is a crazy woman. But no, she's a funny. She's Kate Q Funny. Don't forget, that's her name right there. Kate Q Funny. Probably not a public figure, so it's probably not someone I should be discussing here. So we're just discussing Darius and his poor choice of women. Not all men can pick women well, right, Chief Colorist?
That's right.
Some guys are better at picking women than others.
Just like you.
Uh-huh.
You're a good picker of women. That didn't sound right, but you know what I mean.
You know, I never thought this would become a Hootie show.
You never even put it on any of the bingo cards.
Are we gonna have to call this the Hootie show? Only if we find more things to talk about, Mr. Rucker. Thought this is kind of cool. See how he's got his hand.
You've got me going down like an interesting path here.
What do you got?
Well, this Black History checkbook thing that I looked at.
Yeah.
I have seen. I've found a picture, and it's laid out differently, and it's Barack Obama and
Kamala Harris.
and the Vice President.
President, Vice President, but
Yeah.
different terms, different administrations.
But it's 3 other people with them, not these 3 people here.
Okay, well,
I know.
what do you think there are only 5 great...
Shut up. But what I'm saying is obviously, no, don't go there. What I'm saying is this is obviously like, I guess Barack and Kamala are
the biggest, yes.
Yeah, they're the 2 holding it together, and there's multiple ones.
I'm pretty sure
But
there's...
they don't have...
I'm pretty sure people in the community are swelling up in pride.
No, it's not
From
that.
these 2
It's
people.
just, they haven't said who the people are. I just want to know who the people are.
Oh.
That's kind of
They're all black and white photos, so they're from like old days before there was color.
I know, but so are the other three that are on. One of them actually looks like
I'm pretty sure George Washington Carver is one of them.
Yeah, possibly.
maybe Zora Neale Hurston or
Oh, possible. Oh, no, could be
Tubman.
No, that's not Tubman. Oh shit. Her name just went right out of my head.
Tell me what you did.
The author.
Well.
The Cage Bird.
Does Cage Bird sing? Geez, I don't know. Fortunately, you have that magical box in front of you. You
I
can
know,
always crap
but
up.
I wanted to think of it myself because I wanted to pretend I was.
Maybe we can come up with better candidates for that checkbook. I want to put who's that guy who wants to? Who's that guy who wants to buy ABC? He used to be an actor.
I don't know.
Yeah. Or even Eric July, the guy who draws the comic books. There are a lot of better people I'd rather see on that checkbook. You can give Kamala and Barack time off.
I'm thinking this is Maya Angelou.
Okay.
A much older Maya Angelou.
Yeah.
Like the last few years, I think. I think that's the one you gave me. I think it's Maya Angelou.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who the other guy is.
So we also have Felicia breaking the panel here.
Oh, she was only 86. I thought she was older.
My thinking here is that they're sort of coming from outside the world almost. It's a dog and cat. What the hell? Very seldom do I ever break the panel like this, so I think it looks kind of cool. So I'm going to say Hootie is not guilty. Unless marijuana's against the law down there, then he is guilty just of that. By Massachusetts standards, I do not believe Hootie to be guilty. I think it's all the woman. A bad woman can really fuck.
Is showing.
A bad woman. Well, at least I'm not a racist. A bad woman can really fuck up your life, Hootie.
Hootie's not a young guy either.
Well, he looks pretty old in these mugshots.
That's what I'm saying. He's not a young guy.
Yeah,
I'd say he was. Well, I'd say he was our age.
Yeah, these are. Yeah, he's up there. These mugshots don't make them. These are not very flattering mugshots. But then again, what mugshots are flattering? Remember James Brown's mugshot?
Yeah, well.
You feel good.
Yeah, but did James Brown ever look good? He always looked like he was kind of.
Looked like he just rolled out of bed.
Oh, he's older than we are.
Yeah, okay.
He was born in '66.
Yeah, he's much older.
Much older. Years and years older. Decades, in fact.
Uh-huh. Well, then he should know better.
Wow, they already have it on the Wikipedia that he was arrested. Yeah. That happened, 2 days ago, so okay.
Yeah. Hootie should know better. He's an older man.
Know better.
What's he doing with this young woman?
Definitely should know better.
I don't think he's with this young woman anymore. But she is making her own bid for fame. That's how I'm going to say I have the right to show her photo here.
According to this, he's fully cooperating with authorities related to the misdemeanor charges.
Of course he's fully cooperating.
I know, I'm just
because he's a
you.
good man.
Just telling you.
Hootie's a good man.
I like him.
I like him too.
Yeah.
I have nothing against him. I know.
Well, I wasn't sure how sarcastic you were.
Oh, I'm sarcastic as hell because that's what I do.
You are.
That's what I do.
Oh, this is an old one. This is not this year's planner. This is last year's planner.
Yeah.
For 2023, 2024.
Ah.
But honestly, though, this goes counterproductive to Black History Month because I cannot find who these three people are. It should say on the description.
We're supposed to know already.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't. But
check your white privilege.
I'm trying to, and they're not making it easy for me. No one's making it easy for me. And this is the Black I'm just not looking at the right place. See what you got me doing now? You give me something, I'm like, my ADD or whatever the heck. No, actually, I don't have ADD because I wouldn't be this invested, I don't think. Or whatever it is. Yeah.
So I think it's kind of cute how he's so drunk and passed out that both dog and cat can sit on his lap without waking him up.
I know. It's adorable.
Maybe he's got
Hootie's travel bag.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, Hootie's girlfriend's travel bag.
See, you just admitted it.
Because this is not Hootie said. Are you going to say Hootie's lying to us? Hootie says it's not his.
He was in possession of it, which by default makes it his.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I know.
But I'm still taking Hootie at his word.
Oh, I'm sorry, Darius.
I know Hootie's insulting name, but he gave it to himself. I know that was the name of the band. He just was the lead singer at the time. Well, we can't call this Black History Month. So, put that idea right out of your head.
No.
Title of the comic strip cannot officially celebrate that
Stop.
month.
So listen.
Uh-huh.
That's Frederick Douglass.
Ah, okay. So it's not Carver, huh?
No.
Sorry, that's the only guy, us people know because we like peanut butter.
And I'm thinking the other guy is W.E.B.
Du Bois, yeah.
So I think we've got the three men then.
No James Baldwin?
What?
James Baldwin. Fired next time. You ever heard of James Baldwin?
I guess I haven't.
No relation to Alec,
I wouldn't think so.
the star of last week's comic strip.
Okay, it looks like an other one. It's Booker T. Washington.
Booker T. Washington. How did I miss that one?
No.
Oh, he's not on that?
It's on the other one, not on this one.
Oh, okay.
No, this one is Du Bois, Angelou, and oh my God, I just said his name 3 seconds ago.
Carver.
Douglas.
Douglas. Oh, bring that thing back here so we can.
Oh, so it's 3 authors, duh.
Authors?
Yeah.
Well, okay,
Du Bois,
Barack.
Angelo, and
Okay.
Douglas.
So are you gonna?
Dumbass.
Okay, but are you gonna call Barack and
No,
the Vice
no,
President?
No.
Kamala
The
Harris?
No, but the 3
writer?
other people are authors.
Okay, fork it over here. Let's get the correction for the crew here. Okay, we have who?
I can't see.
On the left is
pointing.
from the left of the mustache is Du Bois.
Yes.
All right, D-U-B-O-I-S. The woman is
Angelo.
Maya
Angelo.
Angelou,
And Frederick Douglass.
and that's Frederick Douglass, who
Yep.
I called Carver. I feel terrible. I'm sorry. My education, Ellis, there's just one S. My education is woefully inadequate to the job. Alrighty then, let's see if we can get to inking. We're gonna do the backgrounds there. Nah, let's do this sucker. Come with it. Come with me, Hootie. It's the Hootie show, isn't it?
No.
We're gonna
call
forego
this blowfish.
the blowfish. We're gonna forego the brush search that we usually do every week because this one. Oh, it's good. We're still recording.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to check.
Forgot to check, didn't you?
Yeah. All right, I got a wire here that's coming and hit me in the knee, so I'm gonna put up the wire. So I'm gonna scare Irving, the cameraman. That's why the camera just shook there. Alrighty then, let's get some work done. Being a cartoonist is the greatest job in the world, and if everyone else knew how much fun it was, we would all starve, die in cold, unheated, unelectrified homes. But we'd be happy.
And what are we here for?
We are here to make me happy. We're here to keep me out of the suitcase. I would be happier indeed if I was not left in a suitcase to die.
This is of no offense to you, my darling, and I hope you don't take it this way.
And, what's that?
I don't know that we have a suitcase that you fit in.
Ah, yes.
You know, Mr. Jorge must have been a shorter gentleman.
Yes, I'm close to 6 feet tall and
Yeah.
weigh well over 200 pounds. Muscle and just manliness. So.
Yeah, I'm guessing Mr. Jorge, although they didn't mention it, was a tad smaller than you are.
I'm guessing he was stereotypically small Mexican man.
Now see, why'd you gotta go down that?
But she wasn't very big either.
No, which is why I want to know how Jorge got into the suitcase. You don't understand. I'm left with so many questions.
And I want to know how those pills got into poor Darius Rucker's travel bag. Because while I'm sure the THC pen was his, I believe Darius 100% that was the evil woman's drugs because she has a history.
Carefully, your misogyny showing.
Yes. Hey, guys, got to stick together. my misogyny outweighs any racism. I don't believe I'm racist whatsoever.
Don't even start with that kind of conversation because it's not going to do you any favors.
Yeah.
One more year of staying out of the suitcase.
One more year of staying out of the suitcase. Yes. I want to put a thing online. Fido was marked safe.
Safe from suitcase.
From being found dead in the suitcase.
We're finding probably a little bit too much glee in this gentleman's death. It's not the death, it's just the how did he get into the suitcase? I need to know.
Do you have access to, well, from your computer, are you able to print anything up?
Probably.
Do you think you could find some news article of this particular suitcase story so at least the people online know what we're talking about? Maybe print it up? So
I'll try.
Place
but
it here?
Here's the thing. I watch a lot of true crime and I don't remember this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll look.
But here's the thing. I don't want to call this the Darius episode, but if I can call it the suitcase episode, it would sound a lot better than the Hootie episode or anything like that, or Black History Month, or.
You're not going down that route.
Right? Yeah, I don't want to. I'd rather not.
No, you're not going to.
Yeah. So.
Well, let me just finish because I have to complete a certain task before I move on to another task. You should know me by now. I have to complete coloring in Bo's jeans right here. But once I do that...
So how did the drugs get into Hootie's suitcase?
The same way.
The same way. Jorge. Some devil woman. Put him in there. Some woman with crazy eyes.
Here's the problem.
Put it in there.
Yeah, here's the problem.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what to type into Google except Jorge in a suitcase.
Well, start
I
there.
know.
That's a great place to start.
But that seems so disrespectful. Oh my God! It put in Jorge, and I put Jorge in suitcase. I think I may not be the only person to have
looked it up? No, I think it's a little bit more insidious. I really think that Alexa is listening to us and she's talking to Google. Hey Google, they've been talking about Jorge in the suitcase for a while. They're probably going to ask for this. Let's help her out.
So you're looking for some kind of a picture, right?
Well, any news report.
Well, yes, but do you want me to print out like an article, or do you want me to print out a picture of it?
Well, print out the picture, but have the article online so we can get the details. Like, I'm guessing Florida.
I don't know, actually. I don't know. Let me check. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Box 25. Orlando.
Florida residents, though. Okay, quick, you gotta get that printed up.
I have tears in my eyes. I can't do anything like that.
Well, I'm trying to ink. I'm laughing like this. I swear I didn't know it was Florida.
I know you didn't because we weren't paying attention to that. I really can't. I don't know if anyone's gonna find this as funny as we do, but
we should explain that we regularly play this game called Florida Man. What you do is you get on Google and you Google your birthday.
we're not the only ones. A lot of people play it.
And whomsoever has the funniest Florida Man story. Hey, do you think alcohol was involved?
No, according to these people, it was some kind of game, which is why I keep saying, what kind of F-top game? Are these two adults playing? Their lips. Somebody wrote, I could totally see someone being like, dude, I bet you can't fit in this suitcase. Want a bet?
Hold my beer.
And then as soon as they get themselves in a position, I wonder if we could actually zip it. Okay.
But here's the thing. I saw the photo of that suitcase. It was not only zipped, but then it was flipped over.
Flipped over, yeah. I'm so sorry.
So the zips were on the bottom, so even if he got to them, he couldn't get them out. All his weight was on it.
Oh.
And she's got like cell phone video recording of
I know, she's
him
recording her
begging,
mouth
of him begging, please. What's her name? Sarah, Susan, whatever. Susan,
Sarah.
Karen, let me out. Karen, let me out. That's the name. Don't wear it out.
Oh, I know. I forgot about that. I feel like such a terrible person.
Oh, we're terrible people.
I know, but I feel like such a terrible person.
But we definitely have to pull up the suitcase story just to get Darius off the front.
I know,
just to
I
get
know,
Darius off the front page.
I know. I'm trying to pull it up now.
Mr. Rocco will appreciate it.
Oh my goodness. I'm pulling up something now, but I'll pull up something else. and playing hide and seek.
Okay, I guess he won.
I-
They were, in case the audience at home didn't hear, they were drinking and playing hide and go seek. Yeah, I guess he won.
She'll never find me.
She will never find me in here.
But the reason why this.
I am so
But
clever.
The reason why they're saying that makes absolutely no freaking sense because they're saying it because they said that there's an internal zipper. Apparently, they have a precaution on these things. So if there's a zipper, why couldn't he unzip it and push up?
So now suitcase manufacturers worldwide have to do internal zippers in case man gets stuck in. Well, they do the thing now where you have to have this cord to pull to open up the trunk in case you get yourself locked in the car trunk.
Well, that makes a little more sense. I'm not saying it's right, but that makes a little more sense. Why is this not printing? Oh my god. I'm in pain. Not in a bad way, I'm just from laughing. Oh, my stomach is.
Karen, please let me out of the suitcase. Ay, caramba.
Oh, don't. No. They couldn't have found a better picture of this guy. I mean, at least the latest pictures has him in a t-shirt.
So, never trust a crazy woman with your suitcase.
No, I think the no. I think the lesson here is never play drunk hide and go seek. It can't end well. Oh my god, this is horrible. Oh, we are both going straight to hell.
Okay, audience, let's get that off the printer.
Well, I'm trying to find. That's just the yeah. That's just the people on the Reddit.
Oh yes.
I'm trying to find the.
That's worthless.
I know. I'm trying. Oh no, it was funny to read.
All right, back to work.
Yeah, Hootie, you can do better. You're a rock star. Oh, no, actually, you're not a rock star anymore. Now you're a country star. Actually, on second thought, maybe maybe you should reconcile. Let me take a look at that again. Yeah, maybe. I don't think she's a natural blonde. It looks like she's, well, yeah. Poor Hootie got himself mixed up with Harley Quinn. Since she OD'd on cocaine, I guess he's kind of laced with fentanyl. I guess he's kind of lucky that that's all they found were some purple psychedelic mushroom pills. Well, something else has come off the printer. Again, we need to see the Fox
Will you
25 friggin' news team.
No, the Fox. That is the Fox 25.
I know. Fox 35 news team. Okay, here is the woman, at least, who shoved the man into the... Actually, look at, she's got guns. Those are some muscles on her. Maybe she did shove him. And here is the suitcase in question.
I know, and there's the guy, too.
There's a guy, yeah. Well, I got half of the guy's face here.
Oh, I don't know why you only have
The
one.
suitcase murder trial. For 3 years now, prosecutors have said Sarah Boone's story does not add up. Boone is accused of killing 42-year-old Jorge Torres Jr., who was zipped inside a suitcase and left for hours during a reported game of, quote, hide and seek at their home in Winter Park. Investigators Said videos found on Boone's cell phone show she purposely kept Taurus, Jr., zipped inside the suitcase where he died. The videos are disturbing, and viewer discretion is advised. So, of course, the disturbing. We're going to show you the video. We're a serious news team.
Oh, she's got a smirky little smirk face here while she's walking into court. Oh, that's funny.
Anyone ask her what's on her carry-on? Yeah. What's in her...
I'm sorry, ma'am. Your suitcase is overweight.
It can't go in the overhead. Jorge, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to go in the car.
Oh my god. Oh, her trial date's been canceled in Florida. Why?
Our trial date in Florida has been canceled, you say?
Yeah. Sarah Boone, January trial date canceled for Florida woman accused of murder after boyfriend dies in suitcase.
Spokesmen from America Tourister were not available for comment. Remember back in our days, the luggage commercials just had like a gorilla tossing the thing around a zoo pen?
Yep.
What kind of commercials could they make for those luggage today? You could fit 3 husbands in this.
Oh, no. Okay, what is this? Why is it? Okay, they're not given a reason. They're not given a reason why it was delayed. But the status hearing is scheduled for May 3rd. I don't know what that means. Oh, he was 5'3".
He was 5'3" tall. About the size of Napoleon Bonaparte.
Doesn't say how tall she was. Oh my god.
So that should be the answer for any trivia. You must be at least this tall. 5 foot. There's one. 5'3" inches. You must be at least this tall to fit in the luggage.
I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I don't know what kind of thing you're looking for because no matter what I pick up, you're going to find something wrong. So, I can't. There's just too many stories. I'm not going to find the right story. You'd have to find it yourself.
Irving, would you zip up camera 1 here a little bit? There we go. We got to call this the suitcase episode or the
I don't even know.
wait a minute, the suitcase case, the case of the suitcase. The suitcase.
I just what? Another week out of the suitcase. So at least from what she's saying, they were playing hide and go seek. But I guess once he could, I don't know. It's kind of convenient that he hid in a place where she could then trap him and kill him. Yep, this is around the time when we get quiet. Although, how long has it been recording? Is it still recording? Did you check?
We are at 56 minutes. Hey, I gotta fix Irving because I just noticed that I hadn't.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no. His camera was kind of off skew. People have to turn their heads.
Was Irving out last night getting drunk or something? He's a little hungover for today's
We'll
work.
put Irving back in his suitcase later on.
Fold him up nicely. Dude, that's a harsh, like, introduction into heaven, too. How'd you die? Drive-by shooting. How'd you drive? Die. Well, I was playing hide and go seek.
Well, you see, they get a lot of baggage.
Oh, snap. There's probably no one in the world who's finding this quite as funny as you and I are, but shit, it's hysterical. I'm gonna have to go back on all my true crime people because I don't remember anybody discussing this one. Because I think I would have remembered it.
Yeah, this is perfect for your girl who does the makeup.
Bailey Sarian.
Bailey Sarian, yeah.
And I picked up another one too, who's more, well actually two more, who are more serious. They're not, they don't do makeup or anything, they just discuss true crime. And I don't remember either of them talking about it.
Oh, I forgot to do Dino's shirt over here.
Have you heard the latest true crime thing? Is a gentleman invited 3 of his friends over to watch the Kansas City Chiefs football game, the one where they won and now they're in the Super Bowl. And 2 days later, those friends that he invited over were found dead in his backyard.
Okay.
Yep. He's saying he didn't know they were out there.
Okay, well, was luggage involved?
I don't know. I haven't read that deep into it. But these look like big guys, so my guess is no.
Well, Darius, it's not all that bad.
You could be in a suitcase.
You could be in a suitcase.
Could have been you in the suitcase and not the drugs.
Mm-hmm. Looking at this crazy woman, I would have put it past her.
Oh boy.
Let me guess, Darius. She's a model. She's got headshots. Never date a woman with headshots. She's an actress, right?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea who she is. Oh, something I didn't tell you.
What's that?
Because you're never going to ever watch it. I might watch it, but actually I have watched some of it. And some of it's funny, but it'll never get past you. They have rebooted a show that you and I enjoyed very much.
Uh-huh.
But they have changed it, the name anyway, slightly. Instead of At Midnight, it's called After Midnight.
Okay.
But it still has the A and then just the FTR.
Yeah.
With a female comedian.
Oh, they got rid of what's his name?
Chris is getting older. Chris Hardwick.
Yes.
And besides, he married into lots of money.
And he's rich.
And he's doing 2 different game shows, I think now.
Ah.
He's still doing that wall game show, and there's another game show I think he's doing. So he's busy. He's not doing the Walking Dead thing.
Here's the thing. That show made sense in the days before the internet. Now, there's the internet, and people do a much, much better job than these.
It was the internet, that show. That show
Yes,
was all
I know.
about the internet.
Yes, I know the show's all about the internet. But today, now, we have more internet personalities who do, for a lot less money, a much better job.
I don't know. Okay, whatever. Anyway, it's very politically one-sided, or it can be. Not all of it is, but it can be.
Let me guess. She's a vitriolic Trump supporter, really foaming at the mouth conservative.
Mm-hmm. Actually, what's funny is...
No chance in the world of that ever fucking happening.
I actually like the comedian, and I listen to her a lot, like her little blurbs on Facebook, on YouTube.
Is she as good as Kate Q Funny?
I don't don't know who that is.
That's Hootie's girlfriend.
Oh. I don't think she is, no. But,
See, she played a really good joke on Hootie. She put drugs in the
in a
suitcase.
suitcase. Ha 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 ha.
Boy, she is funny.
Ha 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 ha. Top that.
Top that. April Fool's, Hootie. A little bit early.
She said, top me putting drugs in a suitcase, and Sarah put her husband in a suitcase. So, Sarah's dropping the mic.
Yeah. Well, that's a mic drop. All right. We got that inked. What's next? Let's put this up top to dry. And we gotta ink this one. How are we doing on time? Are we still recording? We're an hour in and we're still recording. How fantastic. The past few weeks we've been having a lot of trouble with QuickTime, as it's been cutting out on us.
Last week there was an abrupt ending, but then you were able to add an addendum, I think, weren't you?
Yep. Okay, we're back on Hootie. I'm sorry, Darius. I don't know any of his songs. I know the Blowfish song, I Only Want to Be With You, but I don't know any of his country songs.
I don't think I do either. I don't know many country songs anyway, though.
I know the basic stuff of Hank Williams and
Well, yeah, but that's from
and
a
Willie
million-
Nelson.
That's
Also,
from a million years ago.
you know, Willie, another famous pot user.
What? Willie uses pot?
Willie uses a little, well, almost as much as Snoop Dogg, just a little. Actually, Snoop has recently said he's not smoking
I
anymore.
know. I told you about that friend of mine who...
Supply and demand has just gone haywire since Snoop has quit.
Oh, I know.
It's a glut in the market, you know.
There's marijuana dealers are crying all the way across the country. I told you about that friend of mine who lived in a split level, and she was downstairs watching the I don't know what movie. Well, I do know what movie. She was downstairs watching a documentary on the Village People, while her husband was upstairs in the kitchen, and he's just up there, whatever, blah blah blah, and all of a sudden he hears, "The Village People were gay." It's like Snoop does marijuana. It's like, the Village People were gay. It's like, seriously. My eye is itchy. I don't know why I just said it like that.
Yeah, no problem. So, Darius, I'm pretty sure this little episode will be forgotten quickly in media, and it's only assholes like myself who have brought it to the public eye like this, who will keep it alive longer than it really should have been.
Oh, I don't know. This might have legs. Darius Rucker is still...
I don't know. I don't think you have a case.
Oh, no. But I mean, the story itself might have legs. I don't think he's going anywhere or anything's happening.
So you think this will be like baggage that Hootie will have to carry around with him?
No, it's baggage for her to carry.
Well, she does look like a crazy old bag.
You know, we also saw a couple of other very funny things, but they've all gone out of my head after the man in the suitcase story.
Kate Quigley. Now here's the other thing. Okay, I'd like to take Darius at his word, but what if those actually were his drugs. And the first thing he does is try to, well, snitch on his ex-girlfriend or girlfriend. Oh, now she's ex now. Hey, snitches get stitches, you know?
Well, it makes him look like a complete ass.
Makes him look like a punk.
Yeah.
Is our boy Darius? Is our boy Darius a punk?
I'm gonna argue that even just mentioning her makes him kind of look like a punk. Like, just have it dealt with, and then the truth will come out. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying not to mention her, you know, at the police station and say, hey, these are probably hers, blah, 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 whatever, and all that. I'm not saying that he shouldn't defend himself, but just kind of even bringing it up like he did. Not a good look, Darius. Not a good look.
Yeah, Darius. What woman's gonna take you now that she knows she can't count on you to take the fall for her?
No, I'm not saying he should take the fall. What I'm saying is he could have been more discreet about it. If it's found out that it is her drugs, then that would come out eventually, and then all could be okay. He doesn't have to be like, nope, hers.
She looks a little wild, Darius. I think you're well rid of her. Probably not bad in the sack, though, huh?
That's what's wrong with you men.
Now that I look at her, you know, she looks innocent. What can I say?
Extremely innocent. Very
Maybe
innocent.
you know that Darius guy is you know evil. Yeah, she's got a point there. Karma. Yeah, that's it. Karma.
2 points.
At least karma.
Two very.
That's all she had to say about it. Yes, I heard of it, and all I have to say is karma.
Mm-hmm.
Now can I have my drugs back?
Now, when will the drugs be released from lockup?
I'm pretty sure after her fentanyl-laced cocaine overdose that lost her 3 friends, she's turned her life around.
I would certainly freaking
She's
hope so.
turned over a new leaf. She doesn't do drugs anymore. And in fact, the reason why those drugs were still in Hootie's overhead bag is because she wasn't looking for them. She had forgot she had them. Those are old drugs from 2002, 22.
Case could be argued.
Yeah, and they were just hanging out because, well, you know, otherwise, you know, drug addict, she would have popped those pills right away. Darius would never have a chance to even come close to them. But since she doesn't do drugs anymore, she having turned over a new leaf after her fentanyl-laced cocaine overdose, she abandoned them. Hootie should have thrown them away. Yeah, that's it.
So this fentanyl.
Yeah.
I have a weird question.
Sure.
Is it cheaper than the other drugs? Because they seem to be lacing fentanyl in everything.
Cutting it, yeah. China is dumping, according to Scott Adams, China is dumping it into the country for like next to nothing because they
So
want
it is that,
they want to do damage to America.
Okay.
And well, it's poison. They're
I know, but the people who are dealing it they don't care that it's poison.
well, they don't know.
But what I'm saying is on the basic level, okay, on the drug deal level, not the countries versus countries level, on the drug dealing level.
I can't see them killing their clients.
I know, but so that's what I'm saying. Is it that much cheaper that it's allowing them to sell more product? Is that why they're doing it?
Conspiracy theorists have said that it's being put in there to kill off drug addicts, so to get rid of them, get them out, remove
But
them.
what's it being put in? The original coke coming over?
I guess.
Or I mean, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
what is?
what state process
Yeah.
and cutting
And
it?
what state does the fentanyl get in there?
What
Yes,
state
that's
of
what I want to know.
cutting it? Yeah, because you generally don't sell pure fresh drugs. You do cut it with baking soda or
Right. So is
not
that
not
one-
not baking powder, because then you'll grow muffins out of your nose. But
Thank you, Scream. No,
yeah.
not Scream.
Yeah, that was from Scream.
No. It
Scary
was-
movie.
No, Scream.
Scary movie.
Scary movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scream is the real movie. Scary movie's the fake one.
So I'm not a conspiracy theorist, nor do I really know.
I
I'm not
have no
about
idea.
this stuff. You know, Scott Adams, the cartoonist who you go to if you want to hear all about fentanyl.
Well, didn't his like stepson or
Adopted,
somebody?
adopted, yeah, stepson.
Oh, was his adopted son?
A stepson. Well, it
Oh,
was a
stepson.
stepson. Yeah,
Oh, no, no.
died.
I didn't think it was that close that
Drug
he had
overdose.
actually adopted him. I thought it was just.
Well, he couldn't tell the kid anything. You know, he wasn't his dad.
Oh no, I'm not. Yeah.
You can tell it really hurt Scott. It's a difficult situation.
Mhm.
He's been crusading against fentanyl.
Mhm.
It is something we could do something about, but we're not. And it's curious and curiouser and curiouser. I don't know what's going on. But I just want to draw a comic strip, unlike Scott Adams, who doesn't want to draw a comic strip anymore, which is why he got himself canceled.
Yeah. Oh, what time is it?
I don't know.
Oh, it's not
seven,
that late. Okay.
7 o'clock.
I don't usually get texts this late from Dale.
Well, we're not broadcasting live, so there's no one to say, "Get off of Hootie! Get off his case!" I'm guessing you were just sent a baby picture.
Yes, I was.
Women are so predictable. You can tell exactly, when the womb is starting to bleed. Oh, I wish I had a baby.
Don't say it like that.
Oh, women are baby crazy.
No, you're just adorable, baby crazy.
All right, now this is going to be a little bit difficult because we have the overlapping cat and dog. So I think we've been rather efficient. We came up with a title for this thing right away. And it wasn't the title I was afraid it was going to be. I thought we were doing something about Hootie and the Blowfish or Hootie and the drugs or whatever. I thought, nope.
Much, much better.
It wasn't Black History Month or anything, no.
Mm-hmm.
It was a story of hide and go seek champion Jorge.
Actually, I'm going to argue with you that he lost because he was found.
Hide and go seek champion Jorge Torres
Correct.
Jr. Congratulations, Mr. Torres. I used to play hide and go seek with my sisters all the time when I was a kid. They never found me. Granted, they never looked for me, but
Oh, stop. Like this hide and go seek thing sounds way
It's-
too much like a crime of opportunity. Was she the one who planned the hide and go seek and she gave him the option to go, or did he happen to hide in a place where she could then kill him and then she could taunt him? I'm thinking the hide and go seek is a little bullshit. But I don't know how he got in there.
well, here's the thing. You being a single child, you probably never had siblings you could play hide and go seek with. Have you ever played hide and go seek?
Of course I did.
Oh, yeah?
I had friends. It's not like I sat in my house like, I don't know anybody.
Yeah.
Woe is me.
Okay, well, there goes that one.
Of course I played hide and go seek. And I've babysat little kids. Every now and again, you and I have to have a refreshing refresher conversation. You have very different ideas of how I grew up.
How what I am?
How I grew up.
Oh, I thought you said how white I am, and I was saying how white you are.
No,
White?
how I grew up.
What does the color of one's skin have to do with anything?
I don't know, but I found out recently I drank bleach as a kid.
You drank bleach?
You were there when I found out. My mother said it in the car when we were taking her home one time. You made the joke that that's why I'm so white.
Well, that's an excuse.
Apparently we were in the laundry, or where the laundry was, and my mother looked away for a second. I picked up the cup of bleach and took a sip. And I think she called the doctor, and I think the doctor said to watch out for X, Y, and Z, but I don't think I ever went into the doctor's office or a hospital.
Yeah, I think they have you drink milk and stuff like that to dilute it.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I don't know because I didn't know about this until like 3 years ago or so.
They don't want to induce vomiting because it actually will cause damage coming up.
To your throat,
It's caustic.
Yeah.
You know a lot about drinking bleach, Charles. How do you know that? I don't know.
No reason.
No reason. I never took the Tide Challenge.
And lost. I'm getting more pictures, so I gotta come over and see more pictures.
More pictures. Oh, the kids.
I think I'm getting more pictures. Maybe I'm just getting
So, the suitcase episode or just the suitcase?
Well, I don't know. I think maybe the suitcase episode. Because it has a little more gravitas to it.
There we go. Just write that down there so I have it. And hey, please visit FidoComicStrip.com for all your Fido needs.
Please do. Are you ending?
Nah.
I didn't think so.
We're only hour 18 minutes in. We still recording. Quick time. I knew I could count on you. Don't have to yell about Apple products this week. Excuse me.
Save it for next week.
Darius. Now, if these two kids can't get along, what chance does anyone have?
I don't know. That's a good question.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4.
If you look at the mouse on Felicia's pizza slice, if you look at it one way, it's a mouse with an ear. If you look at it another way, it's a bird with a beak.
Yeah, I meant to point it out to the audience. I had to redraw that a few times because with the signature there, you really can't tell. You really can't see the mouse on the pizza because it's so small and everything. It's not my best layout. Okay, let's put the cap back on the ink bottle. We're going to call this a day. Thank you for joining us for Fido, the live stream number 82.
82, ladies and gentlemen.
The Suitcase.
You've been with us for 81. Well, 82 now.
Good night.